Namaste, welcome to Yoga and You. I'm Rasika. Today we're going to be looking at a sequence for PCOS or Polycystic Ovary Syndrome. This is a chronic hormonal condition which is affecting a lot of women these days, and this results in irregular periods, a lot of menstrual cramps. It also results in weight gain, a whole lot of other issues. So today's practice will give you a few postures which are particularly beneficial for PCOS. PCOS itself cannot be treated especially through yoga, but the symptoms can very well be managed through a yoga practice. A consistent yoga practice is something which is very beneficial. So either you can practice this sequence consistently, or if you already have a consistent yoga practice, you could draw your focus a little bit more to the postures that I'm showing you today. Alright, grab your mats, let's get started. We'll start on our hands and knees in tabletop position. Your wrists will be under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. We'll start with about 3 rounds of cat and cow. Inhale and arch your back. Bring the chest down and lift the chin and the sitting bones up. Exhale, push the mat away as you round your back, drawing the chin to your chest, drawing the navel in. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, push away, round your back. Last one, inhale and arch. Exhale and round your back. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes and exhale, moving into your first downward dog, Ardha Matsyendrasana for the practice. Keep your knees bent as you lift them. Press your chest back towards your thighs, and then if it's in your practice, you can try to drive the heels down and straighten your knees. From here, we're going to make our way to the front of our mat. So begin to walk your legs to the front of your mat. Take baby steps, as many as it takes. And then from here, put a slight bend in your knees and slowly roll the spine up, all the way up to standing. So now we're going to be practicing Surya Namaskar. So practicing about 5 to 10 minutes of Surya Namaskar at least on a daily basis is very beneficial for life in general, but especially if you're suffering from PCOS, it can really help you manage your weight, and it is also great to boost your metabolisms, all of which are really good for your PCOS. So let's start at the top of your mat in Tadasana. Roll the shoulders back, keep the navel drawn in. We'll be practicing the classical Surya Namaskar. We'll do about 2 rounds of it, but please feel free to practice more if you have the time. Let's start. Inhale, arms up, arch your back. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back, drop the knee down, keep the chest lifted. Exhale, left leg back, plank. Hold your breath. Knees down, chest and chin down. Inhale, slide the body forward and up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward dog. Inhale, step the right leg forward, drop the back knee, lift the chest. Exhale, left leg forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, hands to your heart, Samastiti. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back, drop the knee. Exhale, right leg back, plank. Hold your breath, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left leg forward, lift the chest. Exhale, right leg forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, arch back. exhale, namaste. Round 2, inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, left leg back, plank. Hold your breath, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, right leg forward. Exhale, left leg forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, namaste. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Last one. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, right leg back. Hold your breath, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, left leg forward. Exhale, right leg forward. Inhale, arms up, arch back. Exhale, namaste. Hands by your side. We've done just about 2 rounds. Feel free to practice more rounds, as many as you can. This is a great practice for you. Moving on to the next one, come down to the mat. The next posture we're going to be doing is Navasana or boat pose. I'll show you a couple of variations. You can choose the one that is most comfortable for you. Navasana is really great because it helps to tone the abdominal organs, reduce that belly fat, and also supplies your reproductive organs with a lot of blood. So it improves blood circulation over there. So it's really great for your PCOS symptoms. So sit down on your butt and try to bring the tips of your toes down, keep your heels lifted. Release your hands by the side of your legs and try to see if you can keep your spine straight here, your chest close to your thighs. If this itself is a challenge, you stay right here. If this is all right for you, try to lift one leg up and lift the other leg up. So you can keep your knees straight, rather bent. The full pose is when you straighten the knees. So from here, if you're still comfortable here, you can straighten. Keep your chest and your thighs as close together as you can. And we'll stay wherever you are for 5. Draw the lower belly in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your legs. Bring your hands by the side of your hips. Lift the hips up, just releasing the tailbone area, dropping it down. Now you can practice about 3 rounds of this, holding for 5 breaths each time. Alright, moving on to the next one, Chakki chalanasana. This is one of the best postures for PCOS. It helps to reduce belly fat and it's also great for back. So it's got a whole lot of benefits. Helps to regulate your metabolism as well. It helps to regulate your menstrual cycles and normalize your menstrual cycles. So do practice this. Extend your legs out in front of you. Interlock your fingers in front of you. Okay. So this is basically like grinding wheat. Okay. So imagine that you're living in another era and you're grinding wheat manually. So keep your hands out in front, stretch, don't bend the elbows throughout this drill. Okay, so from here, you're going to take your hands over towards the left. Okay, so you'll just twist your body, take it towards the left. And then you're going to take a nice big circle. So you'll come here, touch your feet, take the hands over to the right, and then try to come as far back as you can, not moving the seat and not bending the elbows. Okay, so let's go clockwise like this 5 times. We've done 2 rounds. 3, 4, 5. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back to center. As with all the other practices, feel free to continue practicing this as long as you're comfortable. Next one will be Dhanurasana. Again, really good to strengthen your back and again to regulate your periods. And this is also great for adrenal gland secretion. So again, very beneficial for PCOS. Okay, come down to your belly. Lie down on your belly. Forehead on the mat. Bend both your knees and hold on to the outsides of your ankles or the outsides of your feet. From here, on the inhale, lift head up, chest up, legs up. Stay. Your thighs and your knees will be off the mat. Keep the neck neutral. Don't strain your neck and look up. Stay here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Release your legs, release your hands. Pressing down, gently come up to a seated position. Alright, now this next one is one of my personal favorites, which is Baddha Konasana, butterfly. This is a great posture if you are, whether you're on your periods, whether you're suffering from any kind of menstrual issues, PCOS. Really great to again improve blood circulation around the reproductive organs, and it's also really great to relieve menstrual cramps and also leg cramps. So even otherwise, if you're facing cramping in the legs ever, just immediately come into butterfly and you'll see that the cramp sort of disappears. Okay, so we're going to be practicing a forward fold here. Bring the soles of your feet together and allow your fingers to wrap around the toes like so. Try to bring your knees as close to the ground as you can. If this is very uncomfortable and your knees are very high up here, you can slide blocks or something under your thighs to make it a little more supportive. Alright. From here, inhale, lengthen your spine. So you want to use the grasp of your hands to pull yourself forward and to kind of energetically bring the legs back. Okay, so your chest lifts, and then maintaining this tall spine, you will exhale and try to bring the chin to the outside of your legs. Wherever you are, stay and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up and release your legs. Bring your legs back together. Now the last one that we're going to be practicing is a couple of seated twists. Twists again very beneficial to ease the spine. It also gives the abdominal organs and the muscles a nice twist. So again, improves blood circulation throughout. It helps to regulate your menstrual cycles as well. So definitely do practice twists. So we will be practicing 2 seated twists today. One is Ardha Matsyendrasana and one is Bharadvajasana. Okay. So for the first one, Ardha Matsyendrasana, extend both your legs out. Now bend the right leg and cross the right foot over the left leg. You can also practice Ardha Matsyendrasana in this position. This is a modified position. If you want to practice the full thing, bend the left knee as well and bring the left heel right under your right butt. Now the first version is going to be with your left hand hugging your right knee like this. Take your right hand behind you, lengthen your spine. Don't sink the weight onto the right hand like this. Use the right hand just to find length in your spine. Inhale to find that length, and as you exhale, twist and look over your right shoulder. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look forward, release your hands, release both your legs. We'll practice if this was comfortable, we'll practice the other version of Ardha Matsyendrasana on the other side. Okay, so continue to practice this if this was a lot. If this was comfortable, you can practice the version I'm going to show you now. Okay, so bend the left leg now, cross the left leg over the right, bend the right knee, bringing the heel under your left butt. Okay, keeping the knee and the chest as close together as possible. So make sure that this doesn't happen. Okay, keep the knee and the chest close. You can continue hugging the knee and practice like you did in the first on the other side. If not, take your left hand behind you, inhale and lift up through the right side, and as you exhale, try to bring the upper arm outside of your left knee as you turn and look over your left shoulder. Breathe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look forward and release your hands, release your legs. The next twist and the final posture for us would be Bharadwajasana. You want to bend your right leg into Trayanga Mukha. So this is like a half hero's pose. You'll bend the leg like so. If you have any knee issues, you can avoid this and just stick with the previous one. The toes are pointing back, remember, you're not pointing the toes out sideways. Okay, and then from here, you're going to take your left leg and bring it into Padmasana position. Again, only do this if you have healthy knees. Do not attempt this if you do not have, if your knee is hurting. Okay, so you'll bring that left heel towards your right lower belly. Okay, now from here, you'll take your left hand behind you and your right hand to the outside of your left knee, and then you're going to twist and turn over your left shoulder. Stay here and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your hands, release your legs. Let's do the same on the other side. Bend the left leg into your Trayanga Mukha position, toes pointing back, and bring the right leg into Padmasana, half Padmasana position. The right heel against the left lower belly. Good. Now take your left hand to the outside of your right knee, right hand behind you. Lengthen your spine as you inhale, and as you exhale, twist over your right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your hands, release your legs, and slowly lie down in Shavasana. Relax in Shavasana for as long as you'd like to. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Along with your yoga practice, also please take the help of your medical practitioner to help manage the symptoms of your PCOS. Make healthy changes in your diet, in your lifestyle, otherwise in the amount of sleep that you get and the quality of sleep that you get, and also how much stress you're putting into your body. All of this will definitely help you manage the symptoms of PCOS and probably even come out of it. Thank you so much. I'll see you in another video.